Hello, this is Mr. Ludvigson. I'm just going to do a recording of me going around Teams a little bit to help you guys out. So I'm just switching to shared screen here. So I should be able to see what I see right now. First off, I'll just go with the tools that are right here. As you can see, this here turns your mic on and off so that you can be heard. This turns your camera on and off, so if you don't want to be seen or if you do want to be seen, you can toggle it there. This is how I screen shared. You can also be in a team meeting with somebody, share your screen, and somebody else can request control of it. So if you're having technical difficulty, that's a good way to get some help with your computer. This here is a show conversation. Depending on the device you're using, you'll see a chat box in the corner there. And that's where, if you don't want to speak with the mic, you can just type a message. Here's show participants. As you can see, you'll get a box. It'll say the people. Currently, I'm the only one in this. That's how I'm making the recording. You can type an email and invite people that way. It has to be when you're in here, it has to be somebody who has a Microsoft account. When you make the meeting, you can invite people outside. I'll show you that in a little bit. First off, you probably want to download this. So if you go to this website, and I'll include that in the email, you can download Teams. I think it's easiest to have the app, and you can also put it on your phone. You can actually use it to make calls then, kind of like similar to FaceTime. Chrome here is one of the browsers I know it works well on. So if you aren't using the app and you want to use it through just a web browser, Chrome is great. So if I send somebody a link and you don't have the app, you can open up Chrome and just go to the meeting link, which I'll explain more later. So I first get it on your computer. Once you get it on your computer and you open up the app, you can see on this side, you got different options. So call lets you call somebody in Teams, and you have the option of doing audio, or like you see here, and you leave messages that way. Calendar is a good place to go if you want to see any meetings that you were invited to or scheduled. If you click on one, you can join, as you can see there. That's a pretty easy way to join a meeting that was planned. If you hear my kids in the background, please forgive me. You guys shouldn't see anything in assignments. I'm in a few teams with some of the classes, so that's why I see that. Teams here, if I double click, I can see all the teams I'm a member of. Everyone here should be in the district one. Chat here, that's like all the chats you're in. If you are in chats and meetings, chat in the group, this will tell you if there's a chat message you're missing. Activity is kind of similar to that. These three dots will open up other options. You probably don't have to worry about those at this time. So I will show you what an invite might look like. I've been getting been in a lot of meetings lately, so I've been getting a lot of invites. You'll see this box here. It'll have a calendar invite if somebody invites you to a meeting. And it'll say yes, maybe no. If you hit yes, it will put the meeting on your calendar so you can join it there. Sometimes this will move your message into archive, so it will like disappear. So please be aware of that. You go to the bottom. This is like the direct link. If you right click, you can copy the link address if you wanted to put it in Chrome. This number here is a phone number that you can call instead. And this conference ID number is what you have to punch in to access the meeting using the phone call. So initially, I'll probably send out the direct link here to make it a little easier, but that's how you can access the Teams that way. So call function, you can make a group or add somebody specifically. Again, I add them, and then they appear here, and I can make a video call or an audio call, start a chat with them, or remove them. So those are some basic functions that you can do. As I moved around, you see I have this little box in the corner that kind of allows me to get the screen back open. You might want to play around with that to get that right. I did the recording here by clicking on this 3 icon. You'll see stop recording as an option for me right now. I can turn everybody else's video off. I can blur my background. If you don't want people to see where you're at, if you don't want to see the princess back there, that's a way to do that. And you can see a few other options there. Once you get used to Teams, it's pretty easy to use, and I encourage it. Several of the high school classes in particular will be making use of Teams. So I hope this helped you with using Teams.